10 years after the Fukushima nuclear disaster, the region's farmers have embraced growing indigo plants and dyeing clothes with the leaves. Radioactive contamination stopped them from growing crops for 2 years. But they now hope that indigo can help rebuild the community. Here's a report with more details.
March 11, 2011. The Fukushima nuclear disaster destroyed thousands of lives along the Japanese coast. 636 people were killed in the catastrophe. Tens of thousands of others left to start new lives elsewhere. Local farmers who stayed faced another kind of devastation. Radioactive contamination meant they were banned from growing crops for 2 years. But once restrictions were lifted, Fukushima's farmers turned to indigo.
After the disaster, a group of people from Tokyo University of Agriculture and Technology visited us. They told us that they dye fabrics from indigo plants. We thought we could do it too, and that's how we started.
Kyoko Mori lives about 20 kilometers from the Fukushima nuclear plant. Post the disaster, she was concerned about consuming locally grown food, but felt safe cultivating indigo because it wouldn't be eaten. Her annual exhibition is also drawing huge support, despite the recent 7.3 magnitude earthquake.
Even though the earthquake hit a week ago, everyone came to our exhibition, saying they can clean up the debris in their houses later. I wanted those who evacuated to come over and see that we are doing something fun here. I know they won't be able to reside here again, as they have built their lives somewhere already. But I want them to experience this with us.
The exhibition is held at the community hall, the same place used as an evacuation center 10 years ago. Mori says dyeing clothes helps her heal.
Dyeing fabrics enables us to forget bad things and simply focus on it. Sometimes just for a second or an hour. It's a process of healing for us.
Others, like 73-year-old Yoshiko Ogura, have decided to go completely organic. She doesn't use any chemicals, unlike Mori's Japan Blue.
We seek too much in the way of beautiful colors, as well as too many varieties. Creating them became possible by using chemicals. We once thought our lives were enriched because of it, but I started feeling that wasn't the case.
She now makes silk face masks dyed with organic indigo. But just 700 meters from her house, countless black bags packed with contaminated debris and soils are still piled up on the road. This is the reality facing the residents of Fukushima a decade after the nuclear disaster. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.